Our lovely viewers, welcome to yet another episode on Gibbs Media. My name is Pauline Kansime, aka Barcelona Fangirl, aka Pauline Tiger. And today, I'm not here to talk about Barcelona, nor am I here to talk about Messi. I'm here to talk about football as a sport at large, and I'm hosting your host, Gibbs. Hello, Gibbs.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Long time.
Long time too.
Thank you for the work we are doing. You're doing. We really appreciate.
I'm humbled.
Okay, today I want to ask you about a few questions in the sports world, majorly football. You know, I don't know a lot about other sports like you do. I know about football. I'm going to ask you. You highlight our viewers.
No worries.
Okay, Gibbs. According to your perspective as a sports data analyst currently, what is blowing up the soccer headlines?
First of all, we have the Premier League title race.
Uh,
That title race is between Arsenal and Manchester City. As of now, or as of last evening, Arsenal was topping the league with 3 points clear on top of Manchester City. However much Manchester City has a game in hand, but Arsenal won its game and they are currently back at the top of the table. And then another thing that is trending is all about the Champions League. The Champions League is right now on the semi-finals. And part of the semi-finals, we shall have Bayern Munich taking on Paris Saint-Germain, or you can call it PSG.
Yeah.
And Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal.
And those games are really going to be tough because the teams are all strong.
Yeah, very strong.
Okay. According to you, which team do you think is going to win the Premier League title 2025-2026 between Manchester City and Arsenal?
Yeah, according to me, I would wish Arsenal to win the Premier League title.
Okay.
Because when you look at how things have been taking place, Arsenal this season have tried a little bit. However much they lost.
Not a little bit. They have really done their best.
Compared to how they have been performing in other seasons, I think these seasons they have performed better.
Yeah.
Because the reason why I can't say they have performed a little bit is like, over the years, Arsenal hasn't been doing what they have done this season.
Yes.
You get?
Yeah.
And more so, they have taken a lot of years without taking the Premier League trophy. So if they come in and they are dominating the table this season, or they have a little bit dominated, I think they have had something called a better season compared to other Premier League teams.
Yeah, that's true. So we do hope Arsenal can make it and win the league title.
Yeah.
Okay, leaving alone the Premier League, we have other leagues like the Championship, French League One, we have the Italian League, the Spanish La Liga, and there are teams that are really dominating the leagues. For example, the German Bundesliga, we see Bayern is topping the table with 18 points. That is really a lot. Barcelona is topping the La Liga table with 11 points, and we have PSG topping with 6 points, the French League One. Leaving alone the Premier League, talk about these leagues. Which team do you think is going to make it and win the league title?
Like you have said, when we go to the Spanish La Liga, currently Barcelona are topping, meaning that statistically, when you follow the statistics of this season, Barcelona are far better than second placed team Real Madrid.
Second?
Yeah.
I think we are better.
And that's what I'm meaning. Barcelona, when you follow the statistics of this season, they are far better than Real Madrid. So there is no way Madrid can come up and win a trophy against Barcelona.
But there is still chance though.
There is no chances.
There is.
They have
5 games. And if they win all the 5 games, that is a clear 15 points.
Mm-hmm.
Miracles do happen.
There
So
is no miracles, and a miracle could happen on any other team
mm,
that is following Barcelona, but not Madrid.
it can't be for
You
Madrid
know that,
because it can't be for Atletico.
yeah, even if, but Real Madrid can do it.
Why do you say so?
Real Madrid have had not a good season because when you look, they sacked their coach, the coach that was appointed.
Alonso, yeah.
Alonso was sacked, and Arbeloa, who came in, have had a mixture of results. Actually, it's said that Arbeloa has lost more games than Alonso lost at Madrid. So you see, Real Madrid can't in any way go closer to Barcelona.
Okay. Talk about the sacking of the coaches. Do you think there has been a positive impact on Real Madrid for sacking Alonso?
Not really.
Okay.
Actually, it has been a mess.
Okay, you can talk about the other leagues, French League One, Italian League, and Bundesliga.
In the French League One, all I can say is that PSG will take the trophy, regardless of what. Because when you follow, PSG have a strong team,
Yes, that's true.
and when you look at the level of players at PSG and other teams, actually PSG have an average young team, whereby their captain Marquinhos, I think, is the oldest player on the team, but all other players are really young guys. You look at Dembele. Dembele actually is a bit old, though he's in his late 20s. You look at Desire Dory. You look at players like Kvaratskhelia. You look at players like when you look at Bradley Bacola, Emily Zahil. You look at João Neves, Vitinha. PSG has a strong team compared to other teams.
Yeah, that's true. I think at the moment, according to me, currently PSG is the best team
Yeah.
with no bias. So let's talk about the Champions League. We see Arsenal is going to have Bayern. PSG is going to. Which team does PSG have on the semi-finals?
They will be playing Bayern Munich.
Oh, I thought Bayern is with. Oh, Atletico is with Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
So according to you, among the four teams, which team do you think is going to make it to the finals?
To the finals, all I can say is that all the teams that have made it, I think it's only Atletico Madrid that is underrated, or they are the underdogs to me. But when you look at Bayern Munich, actually Bayern this season, like in the league, they have already scored more than 113 goals. You get?
Yeah,
In the Champions League, still they are topping uh, on goals scored per ratio.
yeah, that's true.
You get? So, however much this team, PSG, are the champions of last season, and actually the finalists of FIFA Club World Cup. However much they lost to Chelsea 4-0.
Yeah,
But PSG in the Champions League, when you look at how they have been playing their games, they are a better team. To me, they are in contention to win the Champions League, like back to back. Because, yeah, Bayern have a good team, but I think PSG has developed over time. And they have a nice coach who is very calculative. When you look at Luis Enrique, among all the coaches, I think it's Luis Enrique that has ever won the UEFA Champions League trophy, because
okay.
Company has never won it as a coach. Ateta, the same, he didn't. When you look at Diego Simeone, I think Simeone has lost the most finals in the Champions League as of now,
Mm.
because I think they lost to Real Madrid. If not three times, it's twice, like losing.
Consecutively.
Uh, yeah,
Okay, thank you. Then, Gibbs, based on the statistics, which team has the most goals in the 2025-2026 season?
Oh, ha, that is Bayern Munich for real.
They are
When you
having
look
a
at how their teams are playing very well, how their players are performing better, because the teams are meaning their youth team has been performing well, their senior team have been performing well.
what about
Actually,
the female team?
the ladies team has also been well, but of course, remember in the Champions League, things didn't.
They didn't go as expected.
Yeah, but their men's team has been tremendous.
I think if it was possible, I would suggest Bayern goes to Premier League because it's really a good team, right?
But that
But
can't
it's not
happen.
possible, yeah. So we have seen very many players this season. We have Kylian Mbappe. We all know he's good at scoring goals. We have Bruno Fernandes. He's the king of assists. We have Lamine Yamal, Olise, Hurricane, and very many players. Gibbs, which player do you think is having the blast, like the best season of their life?
When it comes to the best season, I'm going to bring you a couple of players, even from the one you have mentioned, and to me, the players I think that have really done well. But
Yeah.
starting from the players you have mentioned above, Hurricane has been very good.
Do you think?
Like playing in both as a team player and as an individual, he has the numbers. And if they go on to win the Champions League, because already for the Bundesliga they have already secured that trophy.
Yeah, there is no way they are losing that.
Yeah, if they go on to win the Champions League, that means Hurricane will be having, I think, a good season to me, and it will also go on to the rather to the World Cup. Remember, the World Cup will be coming in.
Yeah, that's true.
So Hurricane's performance in these remaining matches, most importantly in the Champions League, and his performance in the World Cup will mean a lot.
Yeah.
When we go to the other side of La Liga, I think Mbappe has had a good season. However much it was marred by poor performance of the team, plus him being injured over and over. But for the time he has been well, he has performed well individually. Then Lamine Yamal, the young kid, I think we are
Our
over.
star boy.
Yeah, he's your star boy. He's good. I'm not against him, but he's being overhyped.
Yeah, that's true. He's being overhyped, leaving the other players like Rafinha, who are really good.
Yeah, but Rafinha's season hasn't been all that very well
It's because
compared
of the
to
injury.
yeah, the injury issue has been there, but then his performance, I think Barcelona's performance has been more of a team play
Yeah,
than individual players.
that's true. Yeah.
Then to me, other players I think that have had a good season, I can't fail to mention Mike Olise. To me, Bayern signed two players that joined the team and breasted all the way.
Olise and
Olise and Reece Diaz. Look at Olise. Already he has a total of 13 goals,
how many assists?
close to 18 plus assists. That
18.
is in the league. And when you look to the Champions League and other small leagues they have been playing in, you can see that Mike Olise has had numbers, actually, which has made him earn a place on the French national team.
Wow.
Then look at Luis Diaz. He has so far scored around 20 plus goals and having almost like 13 assists.
Okay.
Then another player I think that has really done well, I might mention Benjamin Sesko to Manchester United. However much he didn't start very well, but ever since Ruben Amorim was sacked, he started as more as a bench player, not until when he started scoring goals, because he scored almost like 6 goals off the bench. So I think to me he has not had a poor season. Then there is Ryan Checky.
Okay, wait a bit before you go to Ryan Check. Do you think if Benjamin Sesko was given an opportunity to play more hours, do you think there was going to be like, was it going to really be a peak of a season for him?
To me, I think no, because there are key reasons why Benjamin Sesko has evolved very well as a player under Michael Carrick than he was under Ruben Amorim.
Okay.
Because to explain more about it, under Michael Carrick, there are players that are working for him. Actually, that's why I think Bruno Fernandes has created more chances or more assists than any other player in the league.
Yeah, the king of assists, Bruno Fernandes.
So more so I was telling you about Ryan Checky. Ryan Checky is a player that recently joined from the French League One because he was playing for Olympique Lyon and he crossed to Manchester City, or the blue side of Manchester. He is the second player when it comes to assists. And remember, he had a lot of injuries in there. I think he had like 2 injuries.
Oh, that was a lot of time away from the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I think every player should have an opportunity to be playing without getting injuries, because there is a way in which it affects them and us, the fans. So, looking at the 2025 2026 transfer window, we saw players like Benjamin Sesko coming to Manchester United, Victor coming to Arsenal, Luis Diaz leaving Liverpool for Bayern, Olise to Bayern, then Rashford to Barcelona. I want you to tell me, basing on your analytics, who do you think has had the best season after transfer?
In the order of number one, number two, number three, like that.
No, like I want one player that
One player that
has,
has
yeah, that
stand out
was
for me.
worth the signing, that left their former team and is performing well at the current team.
To me, I think Luis Diaz has really performed very well compared to all other players you have mentioned above. However much I can say, like Olise has had a good season, and Marcus Rashford at Barcelona, he has really evolved very well and he's scoring, creating chances here and there. But to me, Luis Diaz was worth a signing.
for for Bayern.
Yeah.
Bayern won a gem. Then also still on the summer transfer of 2025, who was the most expensive player and was he really worth the investment?
To me, the most expensive player was Alexander Isak. He crossed from Newcastle United to Liverpool. At Liverpool, this season he has just managed to score 2 goals,
Oh,
having
2 goals.
2 goals.
How much was the transfer?
The transfer was around 148 million pounds.
Oh my God, that is a lot. And he has only scored 2 goals.
2 goals, but he was really he was more he has missed more games that he has played, because I think he has played around um, 23 games, but more of which he was from the bench.
What was the reason for him missing the matches?
Injuries.
Oh, injuries again. There we go. So currently, do you have any rumors about the 2026, 2027 transfer?
Yeah, the rumors are too much. More of the rumors currently, remember, Manchester United having brought in Michael Carrick, whom we don't think is going to, if he will either retain the job, having performed well in his start of start to life in the Premier League at Manchester United. Manchester United are eyeing um, midfielders. To me, I think Aurelien Tchouameni from Real Madrid to Manchester United. If that transfer happens, it would be a good season. Then Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle United to Real Madrid, because he might go there to replace Chouameni. That is if the
If
deal,
Chouameni goes to
yeah,
Manchester United.
yeah. Then Arsenal will be eyeing Sandro Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes.
Bruno Guimaraes is really
Yeah, he's a midfield game at Newcastle United.
okay. So that is all about the rumors.
That is the big rumors we have currently, because when you see the rotation of the rumors, you can really see that those guys will be more interested in joining big teams, I can say, because
Okay.
they can be the life-changing transfers.
Mm. Okay, as we come to conclusion, Gibbs, you know, World Cup is coming up, and it is going to be one of the tournaments that is going to have an impact on the players. So, basing on the leagues, Champions League, the league titles, and other games the players have played, I want you to give me your list, your top 10 list of your Ballon d'Or candidates.
My top 10 list of Ballon d'Or candidates, um, like post or pre World Cup, like if they perform well at the World Cup and we base on their
No,
performance on the league, or
yeah,
we exclude the World Cup.
you can include the World Cup because we know what to expect from the World Cup.
Um, I'm going to start with this guy, Hurricane. To
Uh,
me, Hurricane, the numbers, the goals he has scored are enough for him to move and win the Ballon d'Or. That is, if at all England performs better in the World Cup and they go on to win the Champions League, he will be most likely to win the Ballon d'Or.
because I think Hurricane has the highest number of goals in the Champions League,
In the
and
Champions League, it's Mbappe.
it's Mbappe. So in the league, he has about 33 goals.
Yeah.
So I think
So
he's the is he the top scorer
the top scorer of the
overall so far at the moment.
overall, I think it's Kylian Mbappe. Because when you
Oh,
look at on the list, let's first confirm the list. My list.
okay.
First of all, I will go with Hurricane
Number one,
number one, Kylian Mbappe number two.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Number two,
Then at number three, I will put in Bruno Fernandes, regardless of the performance of Manchester United. But I think Portugal has a strong team, relatively to even France. Actually, me, I can rate France as the team that is most likely to win the Champions League, rather
no, the
the
World
World Cup.
Cup. Yeah, France and Spain.
Yeah,
The
then at my number four is Lamine Yamal. Remember, Lamine Yamal didn't win the Ballon d'Or last season.
became number two.
Yeah, he came number two. So Barcelona are currently leading the La Liga, however much they exited the Champions League. And for your information, Spain has a good team that is going to do things at the World Cup. I expect them to go far in the World Cup.
Hopefully, I really hope so that.
Yeah. Then from there, I will go for Gabriel Magalhaes, the Arsenal player. If Arsenal win the Champions League and the Premier League, and Brazil perform well at the World Cup, I think Gabriel Magalhaes would have had a better season to me. So he is also in contention to win the Ballon d'Or. I think even if we go for those top five, I think we shall come here and we do more about it
After the World
after
Cup.
the World Cup, if at all goes well.
And after the World Cup, there will be a lot, there will be a bigger spectrum to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, then talking about the World Cup, looking at the players and their teams currently, then their national teams. We know there are some countries that really have good national teams. There
Yeah.
is Spain, France, England.
And Argentina.
Yeah, even Argentina plus Portugal. Which country do you think is going to win the World Cup?
I'll go with France.
Yeah, France really has a good team and they are capable of winning the World Cup.
They are capable. However much Portugal, to me, I would wish it for Portugal because
I know, I know the reason.
yeah,
What?
what?
Your goat.
True. That is the thing. I would wish them to win
So what if Argentina wins it again
it would be good for them
for Messi?
because still, yeah, for Messi and for Messi fans,
Yeah.
because football still remains football even after all the legends that have passed through the game.
By the way, talking about legends, does Zlatan have a World Cup?
Not really.
Okay, so we hope for the best in the World Cup, and I also wish Portugal would win the World Cup so that people can stop comparing Messi and Ronaldo. We know those guys, they are good at what they are doing and they have made football what it is. They have had a great impact on football. I don't think it is right for us to be like, Messi is better than Ronaldo, Ronaldo is better than Messi, because they have really both made something positive in the football
Yeah, they
world.
have inspired generations of players.
Yeah, a lot of us look up to them.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Messi fan, but I don't hate Ronaldo. Do you hate Messi?
Not really.
Very good. So, coming to the conclusion, do you have anything to say to our viewers?
All I can tell our lovely viewers is I really request you continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Gibbs Media. You can like, you can share to your lovely friends and family so that they can keep seeing our content.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching us. Gibbs Media, thank you so much for having me. This is my first time, my very first time doing such content, and I can tell I like it. So, guys, tune in, stay tuned. Don't don't miss out on any notification. Like, follow, subscribe to all our social media platforms at Gibbs Media. Thank you. Bye.